let's unbox something pretty from Notebook Therapy. Recently, I've been watching a lot of videos about bullet journals, and I came across these beautiful videos from Heda at MochiBujo, and she is using Notebook Therapy notebooks for her bullet journals, and this year she switched into a traveler-sized notebook for her bullet journal. Usually when you see bullet journals, they are in A5 size. And I've never seen anyone doing bullet journal in a notebook that is traveler size. Now, Notebook Therapy makes traveler sized notebooks, but they're not the inserts, they're not the thin ones. They're a full-on notebook like your regular bullet journal. It's just it is narrow as a traveler's notebook. And there was something so beautiful and adorable about bullet journaling in that size that Heda does that really inspired me to check out those notebooks. Plus, Notebook Therapy makes gorgeous notebooks and accessories and washi tapes and stamps, so I just couldn't help myself and I ordered one for myself from Notebook Therapy. Now, Notebook Therapy is a Japan-based company. They have headquarters in different places, but your notebook, if you order it, will ship either from Japan or from China like mine was. So it took me about 2 weeks to get it, 2 to 3 weeks. So just so you know, this is not your regular Amazon. Like in the United States, we used to Amazon, you get it within a couple days. This will take you the old school 2 to 3 weeks. But what I've seen in videos and on Notebook Therapy's website is so gorgeous that I suspect it is totally worth the wait. So let's open up what I've ordered. So it comes in the box, and then inside the box it's packaged like this in this protective, nature-friendly packaging. So I'm gonna take out one thing at a time. I'm gonna keep you all surprised until the end. All right, so the first box here, let me move this aside, is the set of washis. Let me flip it over, and it comes in this beautiful box. Let me take off the packaging so it's not so shiny. So here it is. Notebook Therapy has a variety of notebooks, as you can imagine, with different designs, from flowers to rainbows to kitty cats. The one that I was drawn to, because I'm totally moon obsessed kind of a person, was this Lunar mystery set, and the notebook is also moon themed, so you will see. But when I saw that they had moon themed notebook, it also suggested different moon themed accessories like stamps and stickers and washi tapes, and this washi tape set. Now let's just start how beautiful this box is. So this is not just a packaging, this is a storage as well. It's a little drawer that holds all your tapes, so you can just keep them in here and you will know what kind of washi tapes are in here. I think it is so adorable. I love it how it has all these little stars and moons and sun and a little window that you can peek and see what's inside. And as I mentioned, it's called Lunar Mystery, and it's a washi tape set. And then you just slide it out very easily, as you can see, and inside you have these 5 gorgeous tapes. So from what I've seen, I believe most of the sets that Notebook Therapy has is about 5 to 6 tapes per set, and I believe you can get them individually as well. But look how gorgeous this is. Let's just check it out. So there are different widths. As you can see, there are 3 of the same width, and then this wider one, and then the little narrow one. And different sets have different combination of tapes, so this is not like standard, but look how pretty this is. I mean, look at this design alone. Like this little, almost like a stamp, right? And there is a moon here, and the trees and the streaks of starlight, and there are smaller ones. And what I've noticed from Heda's videos, she uses them as tapes, but she also sometimes uses them as individual images. And the way this is designed, as you can see, you can cleanly cut this one and make it its own image. So you don't have to use it as a continuous tape. You can cut it up and use it as small pictures. You can cut all of these out on an individual basis, or you can use it continuously. So I will be definitely using it in conjunction with this specific notebook because I want to keep this whole moon vibe. So I'm really excited about these. So beautiful. So these are all washi style tapes. They're true washi tapes, the thin washi. And then this one is a bunch of like frames basically. As you can see, moon designs on them, different ones. This one has a moon like in the sun, and there are different phases of moon here. And again, continuous one, but you can cut them up and use them as separate frames and then put something on it. You should definitely watch Heda's videos. I'll link to her YouTube channel in the description down below. It is so inspiring, and what I really like about her channel and her decoration style is that different months she does different ways of decorating her journal. Sometimes it's all washi tapes and stickers and maybe not some paper, basically layering like a scrapbooking style. And sometimes all she does is draw freehand because she's a really talented artist. But what I like about it is sometimes when you watch Bujo videos, you get really intimidated that I feel like I'm not artsy enough to do these kind of Bujos as I see on the screen. She makes it feel so achievable because, as I mentioned, some of her spreads are just layering of different tapes and papers and washi tapes and stickers, and then just, you know, writing out the titles. And sometimes she uses letters or stamps for you know, to write out the titles, so it feels really achievable. It looks gorgeous, but it makes you feel like you can technically put this together yourself if you kind of follow her method. So definitely very inspiring. Definitely recommend her channel. Here's the next one. Oh my god, look at this one. So this one made to look antiqued, so it's kind of like this burnt edge here, and it's also uneven. When you unwrap this tape, it's going to be a curved edge versus straight edge. Beautiful. This one is definitely nice to use just continuously. Looks to me like these old astrological books, and, you know, antiqued edge, really pretty. Oh my god, this one is like a continuous horizon, and it has different planets and moon and stars on it. Look how beautiful this is. The next wide one, so this one, oh, this one looks like it's holographic. You can see it's a moon and different phases, but it has halo effect on it. So nice. And the last one, this thin one, again, it's made out of separate images, so you can do a continuous tape, or you can also cut them out into separate, you know, kind of stamp kind of images and use them throughout your page. And here says the sun, the moon. So pretty. All right, on the bottom, oh, and this one is a card. Oh, that's right, I remember that now. So Heather mentioned that notebook therapy has a tendency of putting extras into their packaging. So you think, oh, I'm getting these 6 washi tapes, but then when you open, you also find that you have some extras in there. So this one has stickers in it, and in addition to the tapes. Oh my goodness, there are a whole bunch of them in here. This is so cool. So let's see what they are. Oh my god, so cool. So here are different phases of the moon with gold and a bunch of little stars. So awesome. And this one is from French phases of the moon, and it's like very antique kind of look. So pretty. And this one, look how cute. So this one are the same images as one of these tapes. I believe it's this one, right? Yeah. So I've noticed in a lot of their products, they offer you stickers and washi tapes with similar designs. So if you really like it, you can apply it in those different ways. You can buy them as stickers or as washis. As you can see here, this and this is the same one. And then this moon here is this image right here. So pretty. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. This notebook gonna be so pretty. I'm looking forward so much to having this notebook in this one style. I love the moon. There is something about it that is so dreamy and so ethereal and inspirational, and to have notebook that's decked out into that theme, I think it'll be so awesome. And I also sometimes I doubt myself in decorating, and I feel like when I have a theme per notebook, then I can kind of follow that. And if I know that I want to design mostly with the moons, then I can look for stickers or washi tapes in that kind of theme. It doesn't necessarily have to be all antique or black and white. In fact, Notebook Therapy has a whole moon set of washi tapes that are all in like purples and pinks. It is so pretty. So my notebook doesn't have to be dark and mysterious all the time, even though why not? So now that we review this, let's move on to notebook. Let me put this away real quick. All right, gorgeous tapes. So now onto the main star of the show. How beautiful. So this one is Moonlit Whisper. So that's the name of this notebook. So the full name is Moonlit Whisper limited edition luxury travel notebook. I don't have size in inches, but it is 10.5 by 19.7 centimeters. And as you can see, it is not your A5, right? It is travel size. And both this and this are from Tsuki collection. So Notebook Therapy has like the product lines, and one of them is Tsuki, and Tsuki literally means moon in Japanese, which was like honey to my heart. And they have several products, and this notebook and this washi tape set is one of the products under that product line. So let me take off the shiny packagings here so we can open the notebook. So there it is. This notebook does come in the gift box, so definitely either washi tapes or the notebook if you want to give that as a gift. Look how beautiful this box is, and I believe their packaging is also nature friendly. Look how pretty. So this is the product line Tsuki. There are moons, different phases with stars, and it says Moonlit Whisper here, and it says here Lunar Mystery Collection, Notebook Therapy on the bottom. And the notebook itself, here as you can see in this beautiful box with the paper. Look how gorgeous. Oh my god. Let me take this out. So the book itself is in black, which as you guys know, black and blue are my favorite colors. Here's that same design here on the cover. It's a black velvet, so it's not leather, it's literally like you can feel it, the textured velvet, really pretty. There are stars here on the back. There's Notebook Therapy and a little bit of the stars and moons here. Very, very pretty, as you can see. And that was one of the things that I loved when I saw it in Heda's video, is that their notebook does come with elastic to enclose it. So in this way it is truly a traveler notebook, right? It has that elastic that keeps it enclosed. And let me tell you, it's a really good idea, because if you decorate it as heavily as Heda does, she does a lot of layering of paper and different ephemera, and the book gets really, really chunky, which a lot of us in planner community love. And having this elastic is just a game changer because it keeps it enclosed. I suspect that I might use a cover on the top of this to protect this black velvet so it doesn't get scuffed up or dirty. But they also have notebooks with covers that are not fabric, so you can pick one that's more like leather. They also have this new set that is a cat themed, and stickers and stamps. Suspect that I might get that one just because it's so cute, but that's later. Let's continue with this gorgeous thing. Now look at this. How beautiful is this? I'm usually not a gold gilded kind of a person, but this is so beautiful. So this is a pink gold, and it has these moons, moon phases, and stars on the side embossed right on the top of it. How beautiful is this? I'm just like so just smitten with this notebook, and I haven't even opened it yet. All right, let's open it up. So right here on the front, you can see Tsuki. This is the name of the line. Moonlit Whisper Edition Travel Journal by Notebook Therapy, and here the moon phases, and it says belongs to, and then you just write your name. One of the things that also attracted me to this brand is these are lay flat. As you can see, it is pretty lay flat notebook. Now this is a luxury notebook, it's premium. It is dot grid. It's in this grayish blue, I believe, and this paper is 150 GSM, so it's very thick, and as you can imagine, very pen, marker, everything friendly. Of course, I would need to do some swatching, because even these kind of papers might not handle something like Sharpies. But from Heda's videos, I saw that she used a variety of pens and pencils and brush markers and everything like that, and they all acted really well. Now, obviously, because this is a narrow page and not your regular A5, there are some adjustments that need to be done when you bullet journal in here. For example, calendar spreads, or like a future monthly log, instead of doing it on one page that you're able often to do in A5, here it will be more like a 2-page spread, right? So you will spread your month on 2 pages, or if you're drawing up weeklies, like vertical weeklies, most likely you want to spread your week across 2 pages. but I think this narrow small footprint is also an advantage, especially if you're getting into bullet journal and you don't think that you're gonna write a lot, or you don't want to have a page that's too big and intimidating and you wonder how am I gonna fill it all out. I think having narrow page is perfect, especially if bullet journaling that you're gonna do is mostly like to-do lists, right? Items, like true bullet list. This narrow format, I think it's perfect. Just get this, go there, here's the appointment, so this, noted that, and then on the edges you can do the design. Or if you want to dedicate a whole spread to a design to a month, or like the cover sheet for the month, then you can do that as well. Again, I know I keep on repeating, but do watch Heda's videos from this year. Again, her channel name is MochiBujo, and you will see how awesomely she uses this space. Even though the page itself is narrow, the 2-page spread has plenty of space to do whatever you need. So this is just a straight up dotted notebook. There are no page numbers, just note that. And it just goes on this way. It does have a page mark too. So that's perfect. So you can have one on your monthly spread and you can have one on your daily pages. As you can see, notebook does lay flat. Heda does use clips, to keep it kind of behaving while she's working on it like this, but otherwise you can see you can work on this page and you can work on this notebook and it doesn't try to flip the pages over on you. So let me take this off. And then in the end you have this little gusseted pocket and you can keep your stickers in there. And there's the second surprise. So as I mentioned, just like the washi tapes had secret stickers in them, this notebook also has an extra, and it looks like a moon-shaped paper clip. Look how cute! That is so adorable. And here on the back it says, "Each phase of the moon is a new whisper of hope for the stars, plus the night." Notebooktherapy.com. So this is perfect to keep those stickers in there. They're narrow enough to fit in here. And of course I can use this paper clip when I'm working on the pages, and if I want to keep the page tucked in against the cover, I can do it like that and then just keep on working. Or I can just use it as a decor or mark what page I'm on. Very soft, so it doesn't abuse your page, and you can just easily put it here, and then when I open a notebook I'll be like, oh, this is where I am, this is the current day. So beautiful. I'm gonna put it in here so it doesn't get lost. So pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I know I have a lot of notebooks. I love paper, always did, ever since I was young. And I always believe, and you've heard me say that many times, that sometimes beautiful notebook is all the difference you need to make you be inspired, to inspire you to write in it, to keep up with your daily practice, to journal, to come back to your goals. Like, yes, we don't need expensive notebooks, we don't need a ton of notebooks, you can have just one, but if it happens to be of the design that really inspires you, I think it's helpful, to keep up with your practice. And in this little format, I think it's so beautiful, it's so portable to take along with you. I think it's so cute to have such a small page to work on. And with these kind of tapes, you can tell how wide they are. If I were to use these washes on here, I wouldn't even feel that intimidated to write something on the page, because one washi tape can take up, about like an 1/8 or 1/6 of the page, and then just kind of set the mood for the rest of the page, and help me out with this bullet journaling practice. Since I do have regular planners and journals that I use for my day-to-days, I'm planning to use this notebook here for my writing notes, because a lot of my books and my writing is inspired by the moon. I'm thinking to use this as my inspirational notebook, where I will just create spreads and do like mind dumps of ideas for my books, or for different chapters of existing books. I might also use it for my reading journal. So I have a small reading journal where I just keep track of the names of the books, but I want to have one where I write what that book inspired in me, or quotes or favorite characters or something like that. I just started going back through books by Alice Hoffman. She's the one who wrote Practical Magic, and she has so many more books that are all about magic. I'm also getting into cozy mysteries, where the whole small bookshop and flower shop And a black kitty cat helps the main character solve mysteries and things like that from different authors. So I feel like this notebook here is going to be a great place to keep my thoughts and impression from all of those mysterious, cute, cat related, moon related, mystery related things. So thank you for being here and sharing with me an unboxing of these gorgeous washi tapes and this gorgeous notebook. Definitely recommend notebook therapy products. They look beautiful on the website and they look even more beautiful in person. I'm gonna link to everything down below, including Heda's YouTube channel, so you can check out how she uses this size of a notebook. And if you like these kind of videos, please like, please subscribe. In the comments down below, let me know, do you bullet journal? What size of notebook is your favorite? Have you bought notebook therapies products before, and what is your favorite product from them? And I will see you in the next video, and until then, you take care. Bye.